Hi, welcome to my platform, Linda's TV show. If it's your first time of coming across this platform and you like what I do here, my dear good friend, you are welcome. After watching this video, please put on your notification bell to all notification. Is very important because it will enable you to know when I upload a new video. To my old subscribers, my old followers, to those who are dedicated, who always watch, share my video, oh, what can I give to you? May God Almighty bless you all and grant that your heart desires. In this platform, I upload video on daily basis based on what is happening in Nigeria and in Biafra land. After watching, please share and subscribe. And I also sit down here to watch the video together with you. Then we'll come to the comment section to say our opinion. You are free to criticize, but let us always do it constructively as we go into today's video.
Until we rise up to say today, give us liberty or give us death, we ain't going nowhere. We're going to cry to maybe in the next 100 generations to come. You understand? It is the land of Africa that fertilizes, that feeds the rest of the world. And think about it. For a man to survive, for anybody to survive, you have to run others down. It's very philosophical. For you to survive, your job is to run others down. Exactly. That's how it goes. For America to survive, they have to run lesser countries that don't have equal power. They have to run them down. For Britain to survive, they have to run Africa down. For the Western world to survive, they have to, there somehow, what year in Berlin, Western Germany, they have to apportion themselves places in Africa. You understand? So for Fulanis to survive, they have to neo-colonize us. You understand? They have to be the proxy of the British. So remember, Fulanis are not original. There's no difference between Fulani and Britain. They are colonizers. And we are afraid of them. Unless we summon courage like a Kumek spirit, we ain't going nowhere. Unless we summon courage like Israelis, we ain't going nowhere. Unless we summon courage like Samora Machel, we ain't going nowhere. Take, for instance, Charles Taylor wasn't in the scene. It was Yomi Johnson that was actually the rebel leader. He invited Charles Taylor, and Charles Taylor took over from him. And Charles Taylor said, man, one man, outside the government of Liberia, and took over. But look at us. With all this bank of knowledge that we have, we claim Igbos are wise, Igbos are intelligent. We are the most foolish, stupid sect of people in the world. That is why we are complaining, whining like bitches every day, every time. And when you come out to say, hey, I got an idea, a little idea. You know, they try to go to hire war contractors. In other words, call it, you may say, mercenaries. But you say that, hey, here we are. That thing you're looking for, here we are. Take for instance, Big Tiger in the First War was contributing all that he was making here to assist in the war. He came even physically training them and all that. But do you know, if you try to encourage our people, try to motivate them and all that, do you know they don't welcome you? If you go behind the door, you see all these people yapping. On social media is not a battlefield. You understand? That's not where you fight the war from. If you go, they don't let you in. They lock you out. They connive within themselves. Hey, we're not going to let this guy here. He's coming here. All this thing that we started all along. Now he's just coming from nowhere and all that. But you really, like we're trained, we're soldiers. You understand? We're professionals. We are trained for service. Service oriented. Not what you're going to get. Not crumbs. Crumbs you're going to pick from the oppressor's table. Like I see those people gallivanting around like monkeys high on banana, guarding pipeline and killing our brothers and sisters, raping. They imbibed by the word freedom fighters. They fought for nobody's freedom. They're gangsters gallivanting around in the creek, claiming that who gained freedom from them. You understand? So I'm not so happy. I'm not happy from what is transpiring in this struggle. So, like in mathematics, indices, like times together. If you don't bring, or in politics, people with similar minds come together to form a political party in order to put their policies into operation to form the government. So whatever they have, they bring forth for the benefit of the masses. That is how it is done in the Western world. Not a Miloko, it's my turn. No. What do you have? You find a way. I got a good idea. How am I going to put it out there? Then you bring people who reason like you, who think like you, who have the same vision like you. Then project it out there. And this is all for the profit. But we're going to be complaining. Complaining. Who are we complaining about? These few people, these few morons, these few buffoons. We're complaining about them. We're going to complain after this this season. That is our season, our generation. Then our children will end up complaining about them. Now they are breeding their children to come take over after them. Their children are scattered all over the world, schooling and all that, becoming this and that. You understand? It's unheard of. It's something that you can never even imagine to do. A government functionary having business overseas, like here in the United States of America. That is undone. That's unheard of. Once you do it, you'll be in jail. Think, for instance, this stupid Atiku that is there now, he wants to be the leader of Nigeria. He cannot come to the United States. There was something that transpired in Nigeria. Remember the Halliburton scandal?
Yeah.
The guy that did the business, the shoddy business with Atiku is still, he was a United States congressman. He's still lavishing in jail here. But Atiku is all over the place. They're hailing him. Hey, articulated. You understand? Just like they're talking about Obi. Obi is a monumental failure. You understand? Tell me, what is, for instance, the Anambra economy, Anambra State, so-called Anambra State economy? Do you know in the Western world, the product sold in that market is not fit for human consumption? Do you know that? Now, this guy has gone to school in the Western world and he's claiming that he was governor of Anambra State. He bought a couple of Maggi cubes from a certain woman, and the woman gave him back his change. He told the woman to keep the change. That is his economic sense and all that. But that guy was a monumental failure while in Anambra State. Look at the environment in Anambra State. Look, take for instance, the flooding that caused that carnage in Anambra State now, that a lot of people have died, a lot of people have become homeless, and so on and so forth. There's no provision for that. You understand? This is the state. There's no drainage system in Anambra State to curb those things. And this is not the first time this has happened. You understand? I don't know, man. I see the people you call soldiers in Nigeria, it makes me cry. They're not soldiers. Sometimes I drive on the street, I meet them head on. Man, all these things you people are doing, do you watch other soldiers in the world? My brother, the presenter, I don't know where you live. I'm probably you're overseas. How many times have you seen soldiers walking in the street? Harassing people? How many times have you seen police? How many times have you seen police carrying military weapons, blocking supposedly highway?
Doesn't happen.
They're collecting money, telling people stop back here. How many do you drive? Possibly you drive. Have you seen police asking people to bring paper? Paper is pre-colonial thing. Somebody standing on the road in the name of road safety, telling you to bring a fire extinguisher. I say, man, what you doing? You're making mess of a supposedly great place. Fire extinguisher. These are new vehicles. These are not in the carburetor days of vehicle. So if it is something that was needed in a vehicle, then it would have come as an accessory in the car or in the vehicle. The only people you could ask that is like big truck drivers, like trailers, tankers, and all that. Now, you're asking me for this. You're supposed to be putting out all this hazard I see on the road. You know, the vehicles rolled over and all that. You're supposed to be taking them off the road. Look at the road. See where you're standing. Bumps. It's not even road. It's like a piggery. You know where the rear pigs? That is what Nigerian road. They call it roads. That ain't no road. You understand? So I'm seriously, I'm furious. Believe you me, I feel like taking Nigerians, excuse me, Mr. Facebook or whatever, you're even adding all this is happening in Africa. I feel like taking them to the gas chamber, I swear. All those people, they call themselves. They come over here, they make nice speech. Then Oyibo will sit and watch them, cross their legs and clap for them. Hey, he speaks nice. These are rogues. Rogues. I confront them here head on sometimes, but they don't know who talks to them. You understand? So my brother, I don't mean to take a lot of your time. Another thing that you have to say. And my brother, I heard you say you have military experience. Sometimes you wonder who trains Nigerian military. Where did they get their military training? These guys are savages, Stone Age savages, going about intimidating people, their own citizens, as if they were born with a uniform on their body. These are idiots that were looking for a job. Maybe one way or the other, they bribed their way and got a job. They don't even get paid. If you follow them to their barracks, you're not going to even shake their hands. They smell stinking idiots, sweaty, stinking idiots. Cannot even feed their families. If they come across it, they start telling you about their war. My friend, why are you shooting people? Why they send us now? But you are a soldier. If they send you, remember, ignorance of existing law is not excuse.
It's not an excuse.
There are two types of orders, lawful and unlawful order.
Yeah.
They give us order now. What is order? If they tell you to go and do wrong thing, you going to do that? No. If your command tells you to shoot a civilian or a market woman, you going to do that? You were trained equally with that so-called commander. You were trained along with him. The same rule that guides him is what that guides you. You understand? You tell him he told you to slap somebody, you're going to do that? You're going to tell him, sir, this thing we are doing is not in our standard of operational procedures. It's not on our rule of engagement. Sometimes I hear they say, we're going to use the rule of engagement now. What is rule of ROE? What is that? Things you shouldn't do and things you should do. At a point, like my brother said before, if somebody comes to attack you with this kind of knife, right? You don't shoot that person. You understand? This knife is not lethal. You only use your weapon on him when your life is in imminent danger. But why on these soldiers, on civilians? Obasanjo went and killed people in Udi. He was military. He's still working free today, acting Nigerian statesman or elder statesman. Buhari killed and raped women.
Kill also in Zaki Biam, Benue State.
Yes, Zaki Biam killed. They ravaged the town or city, I don't know, of Okerenkoko. They wiped out people in Zombe. They're killing people, mass killing people in Olo. That cannot happen in the Western world. That is not a speck of what happened in Bosnia and Kosovo. The Western world loaded all the hard and went there. You understand? And they are boasting. Somebody go, if they tell them, oh, hey, no, if now I will send the bombers. Can you imagine? And people are watching him walking freely. Yeah, I ask our people, what are you people doing? They have a weapon now. How are we going to fight people with a weapon? You don't fight them, but they're killing you. We can out there send soldiers, and soldiers were sent. A whole trained military officer goes to kill people in the villages. They are holding people. They don't obey laws. They made the laws. If the laws don't go in their favor, they will not obey it.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things. Even the so-called zoo and animal kingdom, things like this never happens. It's unimaginable. So the Western world, they sit and they like it.
It is an abomination in Western world. In certain countries, it is an abomination. You see, yes. My brother, I joined them 1993, and I left them 2004 because of these unlawful orders. Because I look at myself, I was trained in I took part in so many peacekeeping operations. The last one, the fifth one among all of them was Bakassi Peninsula against the Cameroon. You see, so when you look at we during our own time, it was not as bad as deteriorating as it is now. It wasn't like that. And it was very, you see, the reason why you see the soldiers doing what they are doing, that is because the army has been commonized. Army has been commonized. Army is now taking the responsibility of a civil police, which is the paramilitary, which is never done anywhere in some countries and places where the right things are done. You see soldiers at Audleys carrying bag for the commanders or governors' wives. They have economized, made the army so horrible, so degraded that anybody can just look at them and speak at them. It wasn't like that during our own time. We were being respected during our own time earlier. And when I discovered that no, this thing is going way overboard, I don't need to stay in this very place because I have conscience, irrespective of the uniform, the arm that was given to me. I cannot use this kind of disproportionate force on innocent people. I cannot do it. And that was why I pull out. You see, and look at this one that they are bringing right now. They are eager, very, very eager. They have the zeal to kill innocent, unarmed people, which is not acceptable. Then who will caution them? Who will deal with them in a system that is so corrupt? My brother, in a system that is so manipulative, a system where you obey the last order. If you don't obey the last order, you will be charged. You will be taken to
that's where I then, what is the meaning of last order? What is the meaning of last order? What is order? What is rule of engagement? I hear even their generals, we apply the rule of engagement. What the heck is that? What are you talking about? Mr. Police Officer? Mr. Army General? What is rule of engagement? How about Geneva Conventions, of which Nigeria is a signatory?
Yeah.
How about human rights? How about professionalism in the military? What kind of military are you? You're gonna go, Air Force, using military aircraft, helicopter gunships, shooting people in the villages,
innocent people in a community. That's...
You kill people in Ogoni because they complained. If you know you're professional like the police, also you go in and go discreetly and get people who you think are responsible for whatever you think they have gone against you for. What is going? These people, did they fire back at you when you were using helicopter gunship and you were happy? You are killing your fellow citizens, and after killing them, see, IPOB, we are clapping in CKC Aba. They were singing, even calling the name of Jesus Christ. All they did, these guys came cold-bloodedly, opened fire. Hey, hey! I watched them. They went to Nnamdi Kanu's yard, per se, house.
Yeah.
Opened fire on the innocent people who were singing and clapping. It's a pleasure. And they were giving excuses. And everybody froze and was moping like idiots. They will come into a village like invading forces from outside countries. They will come in. Even during the colonial days, the colonial master never did what these people are doing to us.
Yeah.
I don't know. They'll be going there and people are looking at them and they'll be, showing off their military. Come on, man. You are military because a counter weapon has not been fired at you.
Exactly.
He doesn't know if it is a 9-year-old that fired it. If he gets to you, you're done for. So our people should summon courage. No, we are surrounded by enemies. They change the doom. Okay? You don't go. You mean these people's mindset is gonna change? They clamped down on us, took everything. Remember, Onitsha used to be the greatest market, the biggest market in Africa. What happened to it? They closed it down. They shut everything down. You travel from here. You're not gonna travel straight to the state where you come from. You stop at Lagos. You stop in Abuja, and you drive all the way, passing through other countries, Benin, Yoruba, and then they will use every quarter mile custom army police. They be slapping, they be killing, they be raping, they be seizing your things that you suffer to get. They call you thief. They grab all these things. They close the seaport at home, close airport, close everything, close waterways. You understand? Nothing working, and our people are like every day somebody is a graduate per se by their school standard. Everyone is graduate there, but they cannot even spell their name. They hawk chewing stick. The major industry they build there is kekena pepe. That's the industry. Confusion everywhere.
You see, my brother, I said something in one platform. I said something in one platform. I said something in one platform the other time. I said, you see, what kills a cow lives inside the stomach of the cow. Until we begin to uproot, you see, we have a lot of bad teeth in our a lot of bad teeth in our mouth that is making us, not to feel happy or enjoying the meat or apple that we put into our mouth. As long as we allow those teeth, those rotten or affected teeth, to be in our mouth, we will never enjoy it. Nnamdi Kanu has done so much. And when you talk of sensitization, military strategy, you talk of food and information. So once you get the information, that is what Nnamdi Kanu has succeeded in putting in place. People are now aware of what they never knew before. Nnamdi Kanu has brought Biafra and Biafrans to the limelight. People are now talking, asking, who are these people? So the next thing we need to do now is to begin to prune some of the bad teeth in our mouth. You know what I mean? My brother, you know what I mean? In military terms, you know what I mean?
I understand you. My brother, that's a mistake along the line. Serious, grave mistake that brought out these grave, grievous or grave consequences. You understand? There are phases of warfare. You understand?
Yeah.
There is guerrilla warfare. Say, unconventional warfare. Say unconventional warfare. There is conventional warfare. There is psychological warfare. There is religious warfare. There is political warfare. There is infrastructural warfare, economic warfare, trade warfare. Nigeria has imposed all this on us. You understand? Nigeria has imposed physical warfare. You see it going on. You understand? They impose religious warfare. You cannot, as a Christian, I don't know what your religion is, my brother, but if you go to the north, you're not free to practice your faith. They will kill you. That is religious warfare. Economic warfare. They close all the seaports, all way that our people can survive economically. Trade warfare. They have done all that. You understand? Political warfare. They tell you point blank in your face, you Igbo man, we're not going to let you come close to the presidential or whatever. Political, you see it. The despotic Fulani, they are practicing nepotism. Point blank in our faces, and we are moping like people who are under hypnosis. That's terrible. And we are just watching. You understand? And every one of us is on social media. Someone, Nnamdi Kanu, a lot of them. I'm looking at it. What? They need to be flogged every morning. Bring them out. Give them 24 strokes of the cane. Okay? They have messed up the whole idea of freedom fighting. What it's all about. Nnamdi Kanu, I doff my heart for him, even though there are loops. You understand? Then it's for our people to come together, call a spade, and do like they would say, needful. What is needed? So we are a people under siege. And if care, time is not taken, we will be depleted. You know, like our people say, like play. Butterfly enter bush. And so on and so forth. That is what is happening. What Fulani are doing, they are using litmus tests on us. After killing, they find out that there's nothing up our sleeves. You know, there's no shit in our asses. they will fall on us in one fell swoop, and everything, all doors will be shut against us. They are doing that, watching what the reaction of the outside world is going to be. The rest of the world is not, they are doing business with the rest of the world. So the world is not reacting. They have scored a point. Now, they are testing our people, our so-called elders, illicit elders, are doing nothing. They are on their side. They like hang with the Fulanis. You know, they identify with the Fulanis. They have scored a point. Now they have come up with this distraction called obedience. You understand? Now that is gonna be the making or unmaking of whatever our dreams or whatever we aspire to do. You get me?
Yeah.
So people like you, I told them, people, if I have your number, I would have called you. You understand? Yes. People like you and my brother, the presenter. If you have access to them, talk to them.
I know my brother has my number, and I think he can give it to you so that we can talk. We need to. This you see most of us. There are so many of us that are professionals. So in fact we need to speak. If not, I got on a mini anya. I could have before asked them that now. Obro moi achom og Igbo after mog. Man obro Lord in obro na no bu a necessity. Obro Lord inevitable. Na ya aloya. Ama hafun ezino no maybe ama beche anamamam. Ama beche anamamam.
My brother can correct over there.
Ama beche anamamam.
Can correct over. The word in chog. Okay?
I know. Emana ihe niile na na-ekwu ya ka nka ogologo a na-alụ alụ. Onwere ịmana gịnwa na onwe gị anyịma ịmana gịnwa na onwe na mụ a ịma ihe mma mụ ama ihe ịma ma ihe mere n'obodo a awụrụ onye amụrụ taa ọ ya afụta n'ezi asị n'anya achọ ịtụ ọgụ adịrị mma mana asị m gị ọ bụrụ na ọ dị inevitable na ya anị ya ama hapụ ezinụlọ m ebe a ga-abịara alụrụ ọgụ a nwụọ n'ime ya ekene dị Chineke ma survive ọkwanụ ma that na esevugo m ala mama
necessity is the mother of invention.
Of course.
You understand? Yes. For you, if you want peace, you must be prepared for war. If you're looking for peace, be ready for war. That is why they are imposing war on us, and still we don't want war. What is left? Our backs are against the wall. You understand? Mr. Presenter, if you want to know much, there's a lot playing on. A lot of people don't know. Make consultations, and I will tell you things. As you people talking, I'm sorry to...
Hello, my wonderful people. As we have finished watching this interesting video, please, I want to see your comment, your contribution, your opinion in the comment section. Like I said earlier, let us do it constructively. Tell me what you think about this video that you have just watched, and also about the platform. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please remember to subscribe, put on your notification bell, share this video, and remain blessed.